everybody. I thought today it would be fun to deliver NEER News to you via video instead of a long email. So I hope you enjoy this format. First bit of news is that the Strade Bianche happened earlier today in Italy, both the men's and women's races. This was listed on the NEER schedule of a global bike race calendar, and this is a comprehensive top level races. There's so many more races than this happening right now. These are televised, and on the list it says where you can watch, because that is always tricky to figure out. And there's stars over on the side saying how important the race is. So if you have to pick and choose, this is a really good reference. Everyone who's a NEER member received this, and if you just became a member, you will have it in your inbox before the end of the day. So today you can watch the Strade Bianche on Max, and we will be talking about it tomorrow on the ride. So make sure to watch it today before tomorrow happens so that we don't spoil it for you, because it's going to be fun to talk about. Speaking of tomorrow, we have a 57-mile road ride. It's starting from Elm Bank, which is on the Wellesley-Natick border. We're riding down from there to Diamond Hill Reservoir in Rhode Island and back. It's a really nice route. Crossing fingers, there will be no ice on the road. There shouldn't be. The road, however, will be wet, as the road will be wet for quite a while. It's important to think about every time you ride right now, because the roads have so much salt and chemicals on them. Anytime you ride, you're going to want to wash your bike, or at least take a bucket of water and just splash down and clean off your drivetrain. That's your chain, your brake calipers, rotors, just to get that salt off of there and re-lube your chain. So it doesn't take much, but just washing off that salt and grime is a really good thing to do. So that'll be a fun ride for tomorrow. We've got all strengths of riders coming out. You'll be in good company. So if you're thinking about coming out, come on out. I don't think anybody's been on the road for quite a while. So again, you're in good company. Everyone's going to be figuring out how to ride the road bikes. Again, I think a lot of people have been on their trainers this winter. Likely you've kept up your fitness, but even if you haven't, it's fine. Come on out. It will be fun. We've got a food stop planned for mid-ride where we will eat, because we're going to be really hungry, and it'll be fun. So that's tomorrow. Then coming up other weekends in March, next weekend is a winter overnight. Details are still falling into place for this, because we need to go to a place that's cold enough. We want to give you opportunity to test your cold weather gear for one last time before it maybe gets too warm to do anything else cold weather, fat bike riding related. It's important to do this now, because next winter we never get cold early enough, and this is a great time to test equipment. Then you know what you need to get and what systems you need to refine between now and the start of next winter. And it's a great opportunity just to go out and enjoy the snow one last time for sort of a season-ending hurrah. It's been an amazing winter. This is the best winter I have ever experienced on a bike in the Boston area, as well as up north. And we've had a lot of really great trips, and we've laid some groundwork for really neat future trips for next winter. So that's been great, but I know lots of people are looking forward to road rides this season. We have the Conjure series starting, and Conjure is conjuring the spring. So come ride and help conjure the spring. With our first ride of the series is March 28th. That will be from the Human Powered Health Facility in Wellesley. It's 30 to 35 miles long, and we'll have various speed groups going out for that. And then the next Saturday, on April 4th, we're leading a ride from Norwood at 9 a.m. It's another good one. And that's 60-mile or 45-mile or 60-mile option. April 11th is from is from Lincoln and 58 miles. On April 18th, Saturday, that is from Concord, and it's a century. It's 103 miles. That's right, because we're going to want to be doing some big, longer miles by that time. Still not necessarily fast. We will have a faster group. Endurance pace will definitely be happening, and so there. The secret to these rides and to hanging in them is eating, is fueling the ride. This is not the time to be on a diet. Eat really well, be able to last for the ride. And there will be plenty of food stops and that sort of thing too. It's really nice, and it's just great to be out with people. It's just good to be outside. So that's what's happening in April. And on April 25th, the New England Rendineers, not to get confused with the New England Expedition Riders, they are hosting a Concord 200K road ride. This is it's a really good early season 200K ride. A lot of NEERs like to jump in on the New England Rendineer rides. If you want to do that ride, you just need to process your New England Rendineer membership, because they need membership for their insurance. Long story, I'll go into that more later, but there are some great things to look forward to that are coming up. So, pro tip, other things to talk about today. One, when you're riding in the spring, temperatures are going to be all over the place. So that means gear is going to be all over the place, and I don't know anyone who is great at wearing the exact right thing on a spring ride. So get yourself a really large saddlebag and put extra clothes in it. Rain jacket, rain pants, second pair of socks, chemical hand warmers. These are really good things to bring with you. Medical gloves, like doctor's gloves or food service gloves. They're plastic, they're cheap. You can get them at any cafe if you've gotten caught out, your hands are getting cold. Go and ask for them, or bring them along with you on your ride. If you think to ask me, I always carry extras. I'm glad to give you a pair. So you have them on you in case of emergency, your hands get cold, put on those plastic gloves, under gloves, and that will really help your finger situation. And chemical hand warmers. You can never go wrong with those. This time of year, again, temperatures fluctuate. You might get caught out in the rain, or you might just get wet. You might overexert and get sweaty. Sweat gets cold on a colder day. So there's a lot of ways of staying comfortable and just having a lot of different layers, having your base layer be wool, and then a vest, arm warmers, layers you can just change as the weather necessitates. So those are good things. And fenders, put some full-time fenders on your bike. This takes care of you. It takes care of your bike. Your bike's going to get less dirty. You are going to be less miserable with full-time fenders, with the spray that's coming up off the road. And it takes care of the person behind you also. So these are great if your bike has eyelets for fenders and if they have clearances for fenders. So if you have questions about those, feel free to ask me. Those are SKS fenders. I really like the brand. They make a lot of different types of fenders, and they're very protective of you. They're easy to put on. But when I say easy to put on, I would still have your bike shop install them the first time, because they are kind of finicky to get on there. And then once they're on, you can take them off easily and then put them back easily, because once they're set up, then they're set up and they're always going to be in the right place on the bike. So that will make your life better, make your riding friends' lives better, and that means more riding friends, and that always helps. Anytime you're on a miserable ride and you've got company, it's just going to be better. It's going to be more fun. It feels better in all the ways. So with that, I hope to see many of you out tomorrow. Don't forget to RSVP. All of the ride information that I've talked about is on our website. There's more information out there. I don't know if I even mentioned our bikepacking trip. Our first bikepacking trip is May 2nd and 3rd. That's from Massachusetts to New Hampshire and back, 75 miles each direction. It's a really nice route and just a great 2 days of riding. And then it includes bikepacking, which means you're carrying your stuff. And we're going to be giving out lots of good ideas and information on how to get ready for bikepacking, looking for your questions, and we will answer them as we get closer to that. But we want you to be ready to bikepack early in the season, so it's something you can be enjoying throughout the riding season. All right, lots more to come. Thanks for listening and watching, and we hope to see you tomorrow and this whole month coming up. All right, take care. Bye.